How's it going, everybody? Your boy Jonathan is back. It's been a long 8 months away at school, but I'm excited to be back and to start making some more videos this summer. So today, just to kick things off, I wanted to talk about my favorite things, my 5 favorite things up at college while I was away. Now, I don't want to talk about all the regular things because I feel like that's a little boring, even though they are very important to me, like all the classes I took, all the friends I made, everything like that. I want to talk about 5 random things that I really, really enjoyed while I was up at college. Okay, number 1 is LT Soup and Salad. Man, this place, it was kind of the best and the worst at the same time. It was the worst because it was so unbelievably slow. If there was a 30-40 person line at Chick-fil-A right next to it, and there was 5 people in the soup and salad line, I think the 40 people in Chick-fil-A would get through quicker than the 5 people in the soup and salad. I would not go to this place at all if there was more than 5 people in line. It's like Chipotle or Cafe Rio, and they got their whole bar set up with everything, except there's one person doing it all for everybody. Just one person just standing there slowly putting everything in and wrapping the burritos and making the salads and stuff like that. It was so unbelievably slow, and they always have one person just standing there at the cashier's desk, just standing there, just standing there looking at you, looking at the slow worker doing their thing. Second, they always had food missing. It seemed like every other week there was something missing, and that was pretty frustrating because I just want a BLT. It's not that hard. Why you gotta be missing my avocado, missing my chicken, I don't know. But I love this place, even though the lines are incredibly slow and they're always missing ingredients. I love this place. It was a really delicious, semi-healthy meal. They got Taco Bell, they got a burger place, they got Chick-fil-A, they got Subway, Hawaii, and they have this nice soup and salad place that just makes you feel like you're eating something healthy, and it actually tastes pretty good. During like the last 2 months of school, I ate there so often. I almost ate there every single day until one day I got food from there, but I didn't have time to eat it right away. So when I got back to my dorm, I put it in my fridge, and then I ate it like an hour later, and it did not taste very good coming out of the fridge, and it was kind of nasty. So it kind of ruined the whole experience for me. Luckily though, I only had like 2 weeks of school left, so I survived not eating them for 2 weeks. Okay, number 2 has to be podcasts. BYU has a pretty big campus, so there's a lot of going back and forth between classes, going from campus to my dorms and getting food and stuff like that. So podcasts, I listened to so many podcasts while I was up at school. My favorite have to be, I listen to a lot of YouTubers podcasts, Casey Neistat, Tyler Stallman, Ethan Ela's podcast, Rhett and Link. I also enjoyed the Joe Rogan podcast and the super popular podcast Serial. Those were also super great. But by far, my favorite podcast had to be Dr. Phil's podcast, Fill in the Blanks. I wasn't expecting to enjoy his podcast very much, but it was actually super entertaining. I haven't listened to every episode, but the ones that I have listened to have been absolute bangers. So I definitely check out Fill in the Blanks from Dr. Phil. And every other podcast I mentioned, they're all great. Okay, last one. This one is a little more serious. I would say my grandma and grandpa, for sure, were one of my favorite things up at college. They used to live in Irvine here with us, but then like 2 or 3 months after the summer, 2 months into the school year, maybe 1 month, I forget. 1 month into the school year, they moved up to Vineyard, which is about 15 minutes away from Provo. So being able to see them once a week and eating dinner with them and just hanging out with them and saying what's up, and Grandma C helped me out a lot with a bunch of stuff that I didn't have time for. Just having them up there was really nice. It's the first time I've ever lived on my own. My parents didn't allow me, I'm not trying to diss them or anything, but they did not allow me to be very adventurous, so I never really went away from home very often unless it was with, very, very close family friends. But having my grandma and grandpa up there was super, super special. Really got to hang out. It was just nice to see them, have family up there, a house, a couch I could go sit on, and not just spend all my time in the dorm. But it was just really, really nice to have them up there. So big shout out to Grandma C and Grandpa Bart. Thanks everybody for watching. I really appreciate it. Like I said, I'm super, super excited to be home. I've been home about 2 weeks. I've already made a few videos. I've been really loving it, and I'm pumped to make a ton more. So if you guys have any video ideas, let me know down in the comments below. I'd appreciate that. And make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of my new videos, because like I said, I got a bunch coming. And yeah, that's about it. Expect to hear from your boy soon. I'll see you guys around.